Have you ever felt misunderstood in a relationship, like your partner just doesn't get you? Well, you're not alone. Many couples struggle to communicate their love effectively. This is where the concept of love languages comes in. Just like spoken languages, we each have unique ways of giving and receiving love. Understanding these languages can be transformative. It's about recognizing that what makes one person feel loved might not have the same effect on another. When we learn to speak our partner's love language, we create a deeper, more fulfilling connection. We bridge the gap between our hearts and foster a love that truly resonates. Imagine trying to communicate with someone who speaks a different language. You might use all the right words, but your message gets lost in translation. Love can be the same way. We may shower our partners with gestures that feel meaningful to us, but if it's not their love language, it won't have the intended impact. For example, you might express love through thoughtful gifts, but your partner might crave quality time together. The gifts, though appreciated, don't quite reach their heart in the same way. This is why identifying and speaking your partner's love language is crucial. It's about understanding what makes them feel truly loved and appreciated. The 5 love languages are words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, and physical touch. Each language represents a different way of expressing and experiencing love. Words of affirmation involve expressing affection verbally, through compliments or words of encouragement. Quality time is about giving your undivided attention and creating shared experiences. Receiving gifts is about the thoughtfulness and symbolism behind a present. Acts of service are about showing love through actions that ease your partner's burden. And finally, physical touch involves expressing love through physical closeness. This essay will explore each love language in detail, sharing real-life stories of how understanding and applying these languages have transformed relationships. We'll delve into the unique power of each language and provide practical examples of how to incorporate them into your own relationship. Get ready to embark on a journey to deeper connection and discover the profound impact of speaking your partner's love language. By the end, you'll have a better understanding of your own love language and how to create a love that thrives on understanding, communication, and genuine connection. Words have incredible power. They can uplift or crush, inspire or discourage, heal or wound. For some, words of affirmation are their primary love language. Hearing positive and encouraging words from their loved ones is like sunshine on a cloudy day. It brightens their spirits and fills their emotional tank. Think about the last time someone genuinely complimented you. Remember the warmth that spread through you, the boost to your confidence. That's the power of words of affirmation in action. For those whose love language is affirmation, these words aren't just nice to hear. They are essential for feeling loved and appreciated. Words of affirmation go beyond simple compliments. They are about expressing appreciation, gratitude, and encouragement. They are about noticing the good in your partner and vocalizing it. It's about telling your partner how much you admire their work ethic, how proud you are of their accomplishments, or how much you appreciate their thoughtfulness. Conversely, negative words can be particularly hurtful to those whose love language is words of affirmation. Criticism, insults, and even casual negative remarks can cut deep, leaving them feeling unloved and insecure. It's important to be mindful of the weight our words carry and to choose them carefully, especially with our loved ones. Words of affirmation aren't just about grand gestures or elaborate speeches. They are often most powerful in the everyday moments. Leaving a heartfelt note for your partner, sending a quick text message expressing your appreciation, or simply telling them how much you love and appreciate them can make a world of difference. It's about making an effort to incorporate words of affirmation into your daily interactions. Instead of just saying good morning, try good morning, beautiful. I love waking up next to you. Small gestures like these can have a profound impact on someone whose love language is words of affirmation. Section 4. A love language for everyone. Even if words of affirmation aren't your primary love language, they are still important in any relationship. Everyone appreciates being acknowledged and appreciated. Taking the time to express your love and appreciation through words can strengthen your bond and create a more loving and supportive environment for both of you. Remember, love languages are about understanding what makes your partner feel loved and appreciated. By incorporating words of affirmation into your relationship, you are speaking directly to their heart and nurturing a love that thrives on open communication and genuine expressions of affection. Section 1. Time, the most precious gift. In our fast-paced world, time has become a precious commodity. We rush from one obligation to the next, our schedules overflowing with work, errands, and social commitments. It's easy to let quality time with loved ones slip through the cracks, but for some, it's the most powerful expression of love. Quality time is about giving your undivided attention to your partner, being fully present in the moment with them. It's about setting aside distractions and creating a space where you can truly connect, heart to heart. For those whose love language is quality time, these moments are like oxygen. They nourish their soul and make them feel truly loved. Section 2. Togetherness that nourishes. Quality time isn't just about being in the same physical space as your partner. It's about engaging in activities together that you both enjoy. It could be anything from cooking a meal together to going for a walk in the park, from watching a movie to having a deep conversation. The key is that you are both fully present, engaged, and enjoying each other's company. It's about creating memories, sharing laughter, and deepening your bond through shared experiences. For those whose love language is quality time, these moments are priceless. Section 3. Beyond physical presence. In today's digital age, it's easy to mistake being physically present with giving quality time. You might be sitting next to your partner on the couch, but if you're both engrossed in your phones, well, it's not quality time. True quality time requires active listening, eye contact, and genuine engagement. Put away your phones, turn off the TV, and focus on each other. Ask your partner about their day, share your thoughts and feelings, and truly listen to what they have to say. This level of presence and engagement is what makes quality time so meaningful for those whose love language is quality time. Section 4. Making time for love. We all lead busy lives, but making time for quality time is essential for any relationship, especially when it's one or both partners' primary love language. It doesn't have to be hours on end. Even small pockets of quality time throughout the day can make a big difference. Schedule regular date nights, make time for a walk after dinner, or simply put aside 15 minutes each day to sit and chat without distractions. The key is to make quality time a priority, and to be intentional about nurturing your connection through shared experiences and undivided attention. Section 1. The language of thoughtfulness. A gift, carefully chosen and thoughtfully given, can be a powerful symbol of love. It's a tangible expression of affection, a reminder that someone cares. For those whose love language is receiving gifts, it's not about the monetary value, but the thought, effort, and love behind the gesture. Imagine receiving a gift that clearly reflects your passions or interests. Maybe it's a book by your favorite author, a hand-picked bouquet of your favorite flowers, or a vintage record player you've been eyeing for months. These gifts speak volumes about the giver's attentiveness and understanding of your heart. Section 2. More than material possessions. Receiving gifts as a love language is often misunderstood. It's not about being materialistic or expecting extravagant presents. It's about the emotional value attached to the act of giving and receiving. A small handmade card can be just as meaningful as an expensive piece of jewelry, if not more so. It's about the effort, the thoughtfulness, the recognition that the giver took the time to select something special just for you. These gifts become cherished tokens of love, tangible reminders of the bond you share. They represent a visual and tangible expression of love that resonates deeply with those who cherish this love language. Section 3. Gifts that speak volumes. The beauty of gifts as a love language lies in their versatility. They can be tailored to any occasion, big or small: a surprise cup of coffee in the morning, a single flower picked on a walk, a handwritten note of appreciation. These small but significant gestures can speak volumes to someone whose love language is receiving gifts. It's about finding creative ways to show your love and appreciation through tangible expressions. Pay attention to your partner's interests, hobbies, and desires. What brings a smile to their face? What have they been wanting but haven't gotten around to buying for themselves? These are all clues to finding the perfect gift that will make them feel truly seen and cherished. Section 4. The art of giving and receiving. Mastering the art of gift giving for this love language involves understanding your partner's preferences. Do they appreciate practical gifts, sentimental keepsakes, or experiences? Once you understand their likes and dislikes, you can tailor your gifts accordingly, ensuring that each one is met with joy and appreciation. Remember, the most meaningful gifts come from the heart. It's not about breaking the bank, but about investing thought, effort, and love into finding something that truly resonates with your partner's soul. By doing so, you're not just giving a gift, you're giving a piece of your heart wrapped in love and thoughtfulness. For some, actions speak louder than words. They feel most loved and appreciated when their partner goes out of their way to make their life easier, to lighten their load, to show they care through tangible acts of service. This is the essence of the acts of service love language. Imagine coming home after a long day to find that your partner has cooked dinner, tidied up the living room, or taken care of that nagging chore you've been putting off. These acts of service, though seemingly small, speak volumes to someone whose primary love language is acts of service. Acts of service go beyond simply completing tasks. It's about doing things for your partner that you know they would appreciate, even if it's not something you particularly enjoy doing yourself. It's about putting their needs before your own and showing them you care through your actions. Maybe your partner hates doing laundry, so you take it upon yourself to wash, dry, and fold their clothes. Or perhaps they're feeling overwhelmed with work, so you offer to run errands or make them a cup of tea. These acts of service demonstrate love and support in a way that words often cannot. If your partner's love language is acts of service, pay attention to the things that cause them stress or frustration. What tasks do they dread? What would make their life easier? Once you identify these areas, you can start speaking their language by offering your help and support. It's not about becoming your partner's servant or feeling obligated to do everything for them. It's about showing them you care by taking initiative and making an effort to lighten their load. Even small gestures like making the bed in the morning or packing their lunch can make a world of difference. In this section, we explore service that strengthens bonds. Acts of service, when given with a loving heart and genuine desire to serve, can strengthen the bond between two people. It creates a sense of teamwork, of mutual support, and of being there for each other in practical, tangible ways. When both partners are willing to speak each other's love languages, even if it's not their primary one, it creates a deeper understanding and appreciation for one another. It's about meeting each other's needs and expressing love in a way that resonates deeply with the other person's heart. In this section, we delve into the power of touch. From the moment we are born, touch is essential to our well-being. A gentle caress from a mother, a reassuring hug from a loved one. Touch has the power to soothe, to comfort, to communicate love and security in a way that words often cannot. For some, physical touch is their primary love language, the way they feel most loved and cherished. Imagine the feeling of your partner's hand in yours, the warmth of their embrace, the gentle caress of their touch. These physical expressions of affection speak volumes to someone whose love language is physical touch. It's a tangible reminder of their love, a source of comfort and security that nourishes their soul. In this section, we address more than just intimacy. Physical touch as a love language is often misinterpreted as solely about sexual intimacy. While physical intimacy is an important part of many relationships, physical touch as a love language encompasses a much broader spectrum of affection. It's about the everyday gestures of love, holding hands while walking, a spontaneous hug, hello or goodbye, a gentle touch on the arm during a conversation. These small but significant acts of physical affection convey a depth of love and connection that words often fail to express. Section 3. The language of physical affection. If your partner's love language is physical touch, be mindful of opportunities to incorporate it into your daily interactions. Greet them with a warm embrace, reach for their hand while watching a movie, offer a back rub after a long day. These gestures, though seemingly small, can speak volumes to someone who thrives on physical affection. It's about creating a culture of touch in your relationship, where physical expressions of love flow naturally and effortlessly. Section 4. Touch that speaks volumes. Mastering the art of physical touch as a love language involves understanding your partner's preferences. Some may enjoy lingering hugs, while others may prefer a quick squeeze of the hand. Pay attention to their responses, both verbal and nonverbal, to gauge their comfort level and preferences. Remember, the most important aspect of physical touch is that it comes from a place of genuine love and affection. A forced or insincere touch will not have the same impact as one that is freely given with love and care. By making an effort to speak your partner's love language, you create a deeper connection, fostering a love that is both felt and expressed in the most intimate and meaningful way. Section 1. The Symphony of Love. As we've explored the 5 love languages, it's clear that love is not a one-size-fits-all experience. It's a vibrant tapestry woven from individual preferences, desires, and ways of experiencing the world. Each love language, like a unique musical instrument, contributes its own melody to the symphony of a fulfilling relationship. Just as a conductor guides an orchestra to create a harmonious masterpiece, understanding and applying the 5 love languages empowers us to orchestrate relationships that resonate with depth and meaning. When we speak our partner's language, we acknowledge their individuality, honor their needs, and create a space where love can flourish. Section 2. A lifetime of learning. Mastering the 5 love languages is not a destination, but a journey, a lifelong adventure in understanding ourselves and our loved ones. It requires ongoing communication, a willingness to adapt, and a commitment to learning and growing together. Start by identifying your own primary love language and that of your partner. Engage in open and honest conversations about how you both give and receive love most effectively. Be curious, be observant, and be willing to step outside your comfort zone to truly understand and speak your partner's language. Section 3. Love's unending journey. Remember that relationships ebb and flow, and so too do our love languages. What resonates with us today may evolve over time, influenced by life experiences, personal growth, and the ever-changing dynamics of our relationships. Embrace this evolution and view it as an opportunity to deepen your connection and discover new depths to your love. The 5 love languages are not a magic formula, but a powerful framework for understanding and nurturing the most important relationships in our lives. By embracing these languages, by learning to speak and understand the language of our loved ones, we embark on a journey of love, connection, and lasting fulfillment.